from Locker Lunatics. We got a 16 by 26 today. It's not full, but there's something in there that we wanted. Got it for only $210, so let's see what kind of treasures we can find. Now this one is a little bit different than normal. There's a secondary door. There we go. All right. So you see wet footprints on the ground. That's because we did have to come in this door just to get into here to unlock this door. Okay, I'm gonna grab her umbrella as she comes in. It is raining on us again today. Thank everybody in the comments for Alexis coming out in the rain to help. These girls do not have to do this. They do it because they love me. Hey, look, we got a plug. We got some kind of power in here. It's kind of dark. How's that looking? Just showing up decent on film there?
Yep, it seems to be showing up pretty good.
The couch set and stuff is kind of what we were after. Looks like a couch, a love seat. I thought this was a chair, but it looks like one of those little little curved pieces for a corner, which we probably won't use. So I'm not seeing a chair. I'm seeing a lot of stuff. It is pretty dark in here though. We got a mirror. I don't know if that's a head. I think that's a headboard. I wish it was a shelf, which means that's probably a king size mattress, just two pieces. I don't see a box spring anywhere.
You know, it kind of smells like dogs and ferrets in here.
It does. There's a little bit of an odor in here, unfortunately, because I mean we were wanting the furniture, but furniture don't smell bad. I think it's just the facility maybe. There is some mystery in here. We don't know what the mystery is. We do have, it looks like a deep freezer over here. I thought this was a swimming pool, but I do believe it's some kind of blow up. We got a blow up thingy right there. So what is it? It might be one of those blow up slides or something. Huh. We'll have to blow that up at home though. But see, look at that. Will it have holes in it? Because you can see down here there's been mice everywhere. So if they dug into that anywhere, it won't be no good. Oh gosh, I see something right here, guys. Check this out. This box right here, PlayStation 2. Does that mean there's going to be a PS2 in here? Let's hope so. You know, we got this, that's in there. We got this for $210, which was a steal. I see all kinds of things. I mean, you got the Mini Cooper, that's probably a $100 bill. You got the little four-wheeler, that's probably close to a $100 bill. That almost looks like camping stuff, doesn't it? It's sticking out. Is that a...
Could be oil or something.
I hope it's a scope or binoculars. We got a cool green machine. Here, we'll go over there and we'll see what it is. Look at this giant bear.
That is a sloth.
Now that's going to go to the school. I donate all the stuffed animals to the school for the Christmas show. They have a thing where the kids come in and they play games, and every game you win something, and it's always stuffed animals. So I always donate stuffed animals. I don't think that's what I was hoping it was. Let's take a look anyway. What heavy? Oh, pretty heavy bag. What does bag number 1 have? We have tiki fuel. Tiki buka hucka hucka buka hoo. I think it's albuterol or whatever for breathing treatments. Hope you guys can hear this rain. Holy cow. This looks like a walking stick. Yes, it is. It's a walking stick. Because it's kind of camping, so it might be binoculars in here, but I don't think it is. Nope. That is a stand. For a Christmas tree, or maybe in this case, maybe a tiki torch. Let's see what we got. Oh my. We found gold. We found a lighter. Pretty cool though. 999 fine gold. Can I not clickbait when I say I found gold bars in it? Alright. A gold bar. Singular. Nothing else on that side. Oh, here we go. This is heavy. What do we got here? Glass. Broken glasses. Regular glass. Regular glass. Just some glassware. Junkety junk. Let's see. We got Jeep. This is a Jeep toolkit. That'd be kind of cool. Nope, it's just the paperwork and manual to a Jeep. Let's see what year. What do we have? What year Jeep people were they? What year Jeep? 2007 owner's manual. Alright, well this is probably 20-30 bucks I would say online. So they had a Jeep. Maybe we'll find cool outdoorsy stuff in here. Alright, we got pineapples. We have wrap. We can shave, wrap our ouchies and eat some pineapples. trash bags, and chalk. Chaka-laka-laka. All right, there's that. While we're right here, let's take a peek in here. What did they leave in their couch? Not in the couch, but in the couch. Ta-da-da. Yeah, okay. What do we got? Vacuum cleaner. A salt. A grinder for sticky leaves. We got some scents to scent the sticky leaves. We got a vape. Some sunglasses that are brand new. Ooh, money! All right, money. We got some money. It's starting to show up now. We got some pills. Ibuprofen, 600 milligrams. That's about it. Oh, what's that? Oh, I think that's the top of the grinder. Yeah, that's definitely the top of that grinder. All right, well, that's not exciting. Well, we got the green machine. I bet that green machine is probably 50 bucks. At least 50 bucks. All right, let me come around this side. This looks like all clothing. More clothes. If you guys watched last week's video, you know I am tired of clothes. I wanted clothes. I bought a clothing locker, and I'm telling you what, it was clothes. I washed like 20 loads of clothes. Looks like it's going to be like 20 more. Maybe not quite that many. All right, this bag's been intriguing me since we got here. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Cool bag. All right, come on, something cool in the bag. Something cool in the bag. Oh, that don't look cool in the bag. Christmas stockings? Okay, didn't want that. Let's throw these right up here. Try not to get stuff on the floor. We've been tracking in water and rain. Looks like schoolwork, school paper stuff. A baggie, probably with what it says. Probably crayons and markers. Yep, markers, erasers, and pencils. Yay! That's not what we buy units. That's not, oh, microfiber cloth. Might need that in a little bit. I'm actually going to throw one of these out to the side. Not seeing nothing cool like tablets or, and the mice have been in here because they had candy in there. So that's fun. That's fun. What's in the side? A scrubber brush. All right. That's not what I was expecting in this bag. I'm just going to say. I'm just going to put that out. All right. We got a flat screen TV. Ooh, that's a nice one. Look how thin that is. Who made this? This is a Toshiba. So the model number is really long, but 2014, so it's not new, and it's a 40 inch, but still, you know, probably 40, 50 bucks right there. Start whittling into that monies. Start whittling in. I'm gonna scoot these down here a little bit. Got a hoverboard. Hopefully we can find the cord to that. Let's see. Where's the power? Any power? Nope. No power. I wouldn't get on it anyway because that would be the kind of thing that requires me to use the raft we found earlier. All right, we got training pads for a dog. You were right. They had a puppy. That's what we smell in here. We smelled a puppy. Okay, let's see what we got. Paperwork. Looks like more paperwork. More paperwork. Paperwork and pills. More ibuprofen. They had something hurting. And a phone box that'll be empty. Empty. We got the receipt in there. Receipt and the paperwork. Alright. Go to this little guy. So far nothing too cool in here, guys. Let's find the cool stuff now. Ooh, one of them stupid little heart bears. Get those a lot. Dog treats. Paper. Dog stuff. All dog stuff. That's going to be all dog stuff. Alright, first one. What does that say? Mama room. It's Mama's room. Oh, here. Let's get this little guy up here first. Can you guys see okay on video? It is not very bright in here.
Yeah.
Is that a phone or is that just a case? It's a case. Got a new battery.
It ain't the best quality, but...
Looks like paperwork. So I can start bringing it up towards the front more, I guess. And a license plate. Okay. So there ain't nothing in there. It's a good thing my trash came this morning because we'll be filling the dumpster again, it looks like. All right, Mama. What you got in your box, Mama? Ooh, it's Mama's. I hope she doesn't have her Mama toys in there. Don't be your Mama toys. Don't be mama toys. We got enough mama toys in the last clothing locker. There was a lot of mama toys in there. Okay, did mama have good taste? I see some kids' clothes in here. I see some mama clothes in here. What's that? Little beads. Hey, my daughter just started making little beaded necklace things and stuff, so well, she'll want that, I'm sure. Those are tiny though. Those are smaller than the ones she normally has. What else we got down in here? Okay, we go all the way down deep. Why did they frame? They framed a. Oh, they didn't. Okay, it's an ultrasound. Okay, I thought it was a parking ticket that they framed. Oh, looks like some glitter. What's that? What is that? Any clue? Looks like makeup, but it's, I don't know. Oh, it's Barbie. It's nothing important. What is that? Is that all? 12 gauge shotgun shells. Could we have a gun, guys? Could this be a firearm locker? Those are all 12 gauge shotgun shells. Wasn't expecting that in Mama's room. All right. That makes me a little more excited. We got some, PS4. Is it in there though? No, it's not. Okay, that makes me want to dig into this one just a little bit deeper. Mama's undies. Don't want Mama's undies. Don't want Mama's undies. Don't want Mama's undies. I'm glad those beads didn't spill everywhere. The dreaded hangers. Oh, we're gonna make messes in this unit. Books. What do we got here? Come on. People grab something cool down in here now after the shotgun shells. Look at that. Oh, we got more too. More. All right, those are slugs. Sweet. No, those aren't slugs. Where's the slugs? Must be down in here. Okay, yeah, they're down in there. Okay, so we got. Come on, baby. We got the key to my heart. Got some batteries in a jar. Oh, I'm really hoping. I know there's not going to be a shotgun in here. This looks like a printer, and that's what it is. All right, so that wasn't nothing else down in there. Was cool. But guys, we got shotgun shells, which means potential for a firearm. Potential. Potential. All right. I'll pick some of this up real quick. Let's hit this little box right here. There's a scooter. Is it electric? Still? Ooh, that's a nice electric scooter. Sweet. Doesn't work. Where's the on-off line? I know nothing about these guys. Is there an on-off? Ooh. Did it come on? What did it do? It did something.
Maybe it needs charge.
It might just need charge. But hey, it beeps, which means it's probably going to come on. This is a nice little electric scooter. These sell fast. That's probably at least $100. Probably at least $100 bill right there. So it's adding up, guys. We about got our money back, I'm sure. All right, let's see what we got in here. It's in the PS game. That's what excited me. All right, we got wood.
Lottery tickets galore.
Yeah, lottery tickets galore. We have Nikes. Yeah, those aren't bad. Those aren't bad. Wrench. Hate to throw. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. All right, we got Jesse White. That's normally a title. Do we have a title to their Jeep? We do. We have a title to a 2007 Jeep. So I'll try and get that back to them. What do we got down here? What is that? What's that? Oh, it's shelves. Just little shelves. Man, guys, I'm sorry about the lighting. It is just, we've had bad luck with rain lately. Look out there. It is raining again. We got some tree things. Oh, that purse. That purse. Yeah, it's kind of a gross unit. I can just feel it on my fingers and stuff. Hopefully we can find the other shoe, the other Nike. I'm sure it's in this locker somewhere. You guys probably can't see nothing down in this box. It's basically lottery tickets. I see a couple of loose ball cards. That's a Buick key fob. You can sell these on eBay for a few bucks. People buy them. Come on, something cool, something cool. Something cool. What was that? A hairbrush, not cool. All right, let's just stop at this unit right there. It's one of those ashtrays. stop at that guy right there. And move on. Which direction should we go? Let's just see what's right up here. First aid kit that's empty. I'm not going to do no first aid with that. Ooh, Mom was just saying that she wanted to make homemade ice cream. Right here is a homemade electric ice cream maker. So we can use it, say that sucks, and then sell it. Well, it's raining harder and harder. We got the clothes. Can you hear me? Do I have to talk very, very loud? We got some brand new clothes, brand new clothes. The louder I talk, the harder it rains. Come on now. Are they in there? Nope, that is not shoes. I am not wearing those. All right, here we go. It's a horrible time of year. So, oh, it's just a media center. I thought it was a fireplace. I really thought this was going to be a fireplace. What do we got inside? Oh, it's full of stuff. We might have to move some stuff and scoot this forward before we look at it because it's too dark in here. Too damn dark. Too darn dark. We'll scoot that forward and look through it here in a minute. But just the media center itself, probably 50 bucks at least. That's probably where the TV was set. There we go. We got this guy here. Looks like all DVDs. Turbo Blue. Well, that's a lighter. Or okay, I was looking for like some games. Nope, those are burnt. We got, come on, where's the Xboxes and the 360s and the games? Let's see. There you go. Guitar Hero. And it's in there. Maybe there's a Guitar Hero in here. That'd be cool. Tons of loose discs. Let's see, another Xbox. Assassin's Creed. Is it in there? Adele. I guess you listen to Adele while you play Assassin's Creed. Yeah, hopefully it's in there somewhere. Just some DVDs. I sell most of my DVDs unless it's a special DVD. They all go for $2 for $1 at my yard sales. Okay. Got a really nice, oh my gosh. I'm really glad that wasn't glass because we have a really nice NutriBullet. This is probably 30-40 bucks. It would have been nothing had I broke that lid, but it's plastic and it just bounced around, thank goodness. All right, we got a Barbie greenhouse back here. This thing is really heavy too, by the way. Sorry. Looks like a Barbie greenhouse with an elevator. That's probably at least 30 bucks, I'd say. So it's adding up. Okay, we got bedding. We'll look behind that later. Hopefully there's a gigantic pew-pew back in there. That'd be really cool. Oh, this part, here's a chair of some sort. All right. We got a, I'm going to pull this out if I can.
Okay, I'm just gonna scoot all the way right over here.
Yep. This is just a crappy particle desk. If all the drawers were here, I see a lot of drawers floating around. If all the drawers were here, 20 bucks. Got a really nice headboard up here, it looks like. And I've seen some of the drawers that go to the headboard. So if this is all one big old thing, this could be some money. I'm gonna have to look behind there later for a, you know, a big boom boom bang bang stick. We got lots of clothes.
I'm gonna move over here while you grab that stuff.
Well, this is definitely all clothes. I'm not gonna bore you with the clothes. If we go home and we pull out really cool single stitch stuff, I'll make a video of it. But I'm not gonna bore you with it. Unless there's something in there. Ooh, come on, please. A switch. Hopefully it's in the unit. The problem with this is very seldomly do you find the switch in the box in a storage locker. Don't have anything in there. We have some of the cords, some of the some cords, some cables. What's that? Oh, the charging stand. Okay. Well, if the switch was in here, that'd be great. But even though, hold on to this box. Next time I get a switch, I can throw it in the box, and you've got one in the box. Oh, there's another switch stand. Another switch stand. Oh man, I'd like to find the switch in here. But there's both of the drawers right there for the headboard in the back. Hope you guys can hear me okay. This looks like paperwork, guys. I'm not going to bore you with that. That looks like nothing but total. Let's pull a couple things, I'm not sure. Ooh, hair. Paperwork and hair. Get a lot of hair, man. I'm going to open up a wig shop. Trash bags. A dirty cup. And just files, paperwork. I'm going to pull this one down and over here. It's got weight to it. Oh my goodness, it's got a lot of weight to it. Wow. 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 Oh, don't be all artwork. Candles. What do we got? Well, there might be some cool stuff in here. Let's see. We got camera. Symphony Friend Bluetooth, whatever it is. It looks like the mice is chewed on it. Bluetooth speaker. Another Bluetooth speaker. Hey, you know what? We find the cords in here. I could probably charge one of our Bluetooth speakers on their thing, so we have music on the way home. Let's see how this works. Normally these have a little bit of charge. That one does not. I'm gonna keep that somewhat handy because I might use that cord here in a little bit. All right, what do we got? Walgreens, just medical stuff. Doors. Oh, this is fireworks. Is it already burned? Looks like it's already burned. But it was a Thor's hammer firework. Yep, already been burned. Already been burnt. We got a big old jug. I'm hoping that maybe has some money in it. We got a seat. There we go. Got a little grill. It's a Hyper Tough. It's Walmart, so not super expensive. All right. Got a bunch of candles in here. Looks like. I always love a candle. That's not bad.
Ooh, it smells really good.
That smells really good.
I like that.
Hey, you guys like it? Take a whiff. Huh? Yeah. Just imagine really good, because that's what it is. All right, we got, looks like artwork for the walls. What is underneath all this stuff? Okay, we got, looks like books and paperwork. And another license plate. Some like little car ornament things. Okay. Little bottles for like squirting dyes. A whole nother set. 20 color rainbow. Puff paint for t-shirts. Okay, that's cool. Okay. What else we got down here? More hair. At least it's brand new. What do we have video-wise? There's a DVD player. That's nothing much. Nothing much. I don't know what that is. What's the point of? Oh, it's a Dippin' Dot something. Huh. Is there a Dippin' Dot maker in here? What do we got? What do we got? Just an empty bottle. I like to find one full of dollar bills that they were saving. Okay, we got a purse. Doesn't feel like anything's in it. Nada, nothing. Oh, a bunch of books. More squirt bottles. There's a shelf down in there. A squeegee. And more candles, it looks like. And some crayons. Alright, that's all in that box. Let's do another box or so, and then I'm going to clean up on that. Alright, here we go. What do we got here? So once again, it's like paperwork and lottery tickets. A lot of that. We'll have to go through it better, make sure. A lot of times when people have lottery tickets, if they win, they'll put a couple bucks in with the receipt and wrap it up. Oh, let's see, where to? A lot of things closed. It doesn't feel like closing there. Man, it is coming down out there too. We keep getting stuck in the rain. And oh, hey, by the way, so this storage facility, cleaning supplies. Boo. I won't say the name of the storage facility, but we drove all the way here, a little over an hour, and they said they couldn't give us our unit because all their systems were down. I was like, okay, well, how long will it be? He goes, I don't know. They've been down for 3 days now. What? So I was a little upset, but the guy in the front desk did, however, work really hard to get a hold of somebody to be able to let me do this manually. They just wrote it down on paper. So otherwise we wouldn't have been able to be in here at all today. So I would like to thank him in the office very much for that. But when we were here earlier, it was beautiful out. And by the time we left and they called us to come back, monsoon season. Monsoon season. All right. Ta-da-da. Okay, does this show up right here?
Yeah.
Okay. This looks like, oh, that's not closed. Man, I hope somewhere hiding back in there is a shotgun. So cool. More miscellaneous. No, yeah. I think they're all ibuprofen. They look like ibuprofen. We got medical paperwork, inhalers. Oh, there's a Michael Jordan number 23 watch. It's kind of cool. You never know what's going to be in the bottom. You never know what's going to be in the bottom. Wouldn't have been expecting that. There's nothing. That's the only pocket. Yep. That's the only pocket. Come on, let's have some good clothes. Let's find some jerseys, or this just looks like all clothes. All clothes. Yep, that's all clothes. So at this point, I would take a break and load the van a little bit, but since it's raining, we might as well just keep digging. All right, another dresser drawer. Dresser drawer. Looks like these are steel-toed Brahma. Steel-toed Brahma boots. I don't know. Well, hopefully there's 2 of them in here. That's got markers and junk in it. Looks like a Fila. Air Jordan. That's a Jordan. Okay. Kind of wore though. But the key on that is finding the rest of them. Normally if there's one, the other one's here somewhere. Not a lot of one-footed men and women and kids running around. Then we got like, that looks like Nikes. Yeah, those were Nikes. We got another pair of Nikes. So once again, if all the mates are around, our money's back just in shoes again probably. Shoes will always, if there's shoes, normally if people can see them, the units go high. Other than that, so like, oh, that looks like all shoes up there. Let's get that one down. But yeah, if you can see the shoes, you're in trouble. Oh yeah, that's all shoes. How many Jordans did they have? Oh my goodness. Bring it down here. Set it on this dresser drawer. There's the other green one that we're looking for. There we go. Got some more Nikes. I've sold these before for like 150 bucks. These aren't bad. Those aren't bad at all. There you go. And I guarantee you the mates will be in here for all these. There's another Jordan, Nikes. On these guys, we'll probably just go through them at home, and then we'll do like a recap video on the shoes and see what we found. Oh, look at those.
Oh, that's cool.
Those are some cool Jordans right there. A little worn, but if that's a special edition, that could be a several $100. It almost looks like Ed Hardy. I don't know. I don't know whose symbol that is. I don't know. Well, I'll check those out though. Those might be some expensive shoes right there. Yep, those might be expensive. Yeah, this whole thing is shoes all the way down. All right, we'll go through that a little bit later. All right, let's come over here. Throw this down right here. Didn't sound like all clothes. Come on, I want some Rock Revival. I need Rock Revival shorts. Can you see in there?
Yeah.
Looks like another DVD player. Ooh, is that Dooney and Burke? Dooney and Burke purse, guys, right there. Clean this up. It's clean inside. That could be a $100 purse. This could be a $100 purse right here. Yeah, Dooney and Burke is good and it sells fast. What do we got here? We got a nothing. That is a, can't tell, looks like nothing.
There's something on the back of it.
Hello Kitty. Got a Yoda decorations. Okay. Clorox, paperwork, cords, cables, galore. Lots of mouse turds in here. Hair. Another Nike. This is kind of a, you know what, that last unit that I got, guys, with all the clothes, it was a mess. It was kind of gross, but it wasn't like mouse dirty. This one's like mouse dirty. I hate that. I hate the mouse dirt. Okay, here we go, some chargers and stuff. It might be trying to charge our, sorry, shouldn't be seeing people's photos. Gotta charge our Bluetooth device. I don't have a stereo in my car. That's garbage. Water bottles. Get enough of those, man. Little motorcycle thing. And water bottles. That's a lot of garbage. There's a lot of garbage in this locker. I wasn't expecting this much garbage. But you never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get. Never know what you're going to get. Sometimes gold, sometimes it's shit. More clothes. Woo! And a used Dr. Pepper. Oh, the boot. Okay, I felt something hard. Alright. Crapola in there. Crapola in there. Okay, this thing. Yeah, that's all this is like a table. Like a big table for to go in there to kind of divide it out. I thought this was a chair. I was hoping it was a chair. It is not a chair.
I mean, it could be used as a chair.
It would be a very uncomfortable chair.
If you put your mind to
Yeah,
it.
they got this one tied. This is the first box we found that was tied. Where's that light bulb was brighter? What? It's the furniture for the Barbie house, or some of it. Piece of foam and dolls.
That's a really odd box.
Yep, and dolls, and dolls. Hey, those are, is it Ladybug?
Yeah.
Yeah, those might be worth a couple dollars actually. Okay. Not the kind of boxes we're looking for. Okay, here we go. Big old brand new pull floaty thing. Steering wheel cover. Scary Movie 3. It's in there. A blanket. Ooh. A Nintendo controller. But I do believe, I think this is newer. I think this goes to like the newer retro ones. Maybe not. I could be wrong. And then mouse poop. Man, there's a lot of mouse poop in here. I do not like the amount of mouse poop I am in contact with. Oh man, come on. Where's that pew pew in there? It's got to be here somewhere. Okay. This one's not marked. It's an unmarked package. Oh, there's still several boxes in there. That corner's got a lot of boxes. Alright. I'm still going to have to make 2 trips. I really don't want to make 2 trips, but this furniture's big stuff. Come on, what do we got? It's like more kids stuff. Hopefully we find mom and dad's stuff. I'd like to find mom's jewelry. And some real jewelry at that. One nice little gold ring pays for the unit. What do we got in here? What do we got? These go to the bed. That's some books. I see games. Nothing good. More books underneath that. What's that like moon sand? Yeah, it's like one of those moon sand deals.
Oh, sorry.
We got this little box here. This was supposed to kind of be a jewelry box, but it is pens and pencils. Smells good though. Get that. Piggy bank that's already been piggied out. Oh, there we go. I hate LOL stuff, but this is an actually really cool car. There's a piece that goes in the back. Little headlights pop up. Alright, what do we got here? That's a little Philips iPod. Alright, that's cool. Alright, these will take a lot of fine toothing. Okay, I am going to take a break real quick and kind of figure out where I'm at on this stuff. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. Loaded a few things. Rain's starting to let up a little bit, which is good. I drug this out because I want to get it on the van next. I'm going to go through a little bit of stuff over there real quick. Let's see what's in here. Is there anything of value? Oh yeah, a raw rolling paper tray. Okay, that's some big money. Some paperwork, a puzzle, more puzzle stuff. Nothing there. Looks like garbage paperwork down in here. This looks like a humidifier. See, I thought this was a fireplace because this was sticking out the back, so that's why I thought that. Okay, this side we got garbage paperwork, garbage paperwork. What is this? That's heavy. It's either batteries or, ooh, no, even cooler. These are scale weights. All right, That's pretty cool. If they have one of those old school cool scales that take these, that's pretty cool. Hopefully there's one of those in here. That'd be neat. That'd be neat. And I don't think it's right in here, that's for sure. So we got a Mortal Kombat that's not in there. All paperwork. Paperwork and a hat. So there was nothing in there that was very cool. Alright, let's hope there's something in there. Let me pull these over. These look like just a place where mouse droppings have been gathering. We got glue, a switch holder, a little knife. Oh, those are cool. Hopefully the rest of it's in there. Alright, oh, this looks like we have some neat stuff in it. Let's see what we got. Besides like mice droppings everywhere, we got a couple thought comics, but no, they're coloring books. Looks like coloring books, but this is gross, guys. This is really gross.
I wish you'd wear gloves.
Reebok. Insulation. I don't know.
Yeah, stop touching it. Stop touching it.
On this side. Yeah.
Stop touching it.
Just grossness.
Yeah, stop touching it.
Just grossness.
Stop touching
Yeah,
it. Stop touching it.
That's all I gotta probably just get thrown away. Now, did they store stuff in their coolers? Doesn't feel like it, thank goodness. Clean. Alright, good. Clean. Oh, this one's heavy. Don't be food. Don't be food. 1, 2. Water bottles.
Oh,
All right.
thank God.
You know, actually, I'm going to get one of those out because not to drink, but to rinse my hands from time to time. Even though we got all this rain, we can still do that. All right, let's see what this just feels like. All closed. Ooh, what do we got here? String. That's a nice machete too. I can't read the name brand on it. That's not a cheap one. Look, it's got a hard case. That's more military style. Yeah, look at that. It says 1945. This is a war. This is from the war right there. All right, cool. That's actually really cool. All right, finally something cool.
Don't touch it.
I'm touching it. Look, there might be. Is that a purse? Looks like a purse in there. Oh, we got tools. This one's not as bad as those others have been. We got tools. A little purse. I seriously doubt anything's gonna be in there. Yeah. Nope. Little pillow. What's that? What the heck is that? Like, it's got the thing on it like a phone. Is that like a wireless charger? It is. It's like a bank charger thing for your phone. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. If that works, that's cool. Air mattress, blower, upper. Over, upper, above. This is like a beaded hat thing. Look at that. The power strip, brand new power strip. That's about it. So the machete was the cool. But what else is in here? Does that tell me that there might be something else cool in here? These are garbage. This is 2 purses. Nope. These some shoes, some clothes, some belts. Yeah, just clothes and stuff. Okay, I was really hoping that that wasn't like a kitty litter box. I was a little scared at first. It's like, did you wrap your cat litter and just throw it in here? This looks like bathroom salts. Yeah, it's all bathroom salts and stuff. Yeah, bathroom salts. Oh, ick. Okay, it's even worse. It's a foot spa. Icky feet have been in there. Yuck. This big old bag, which seems to be all clothes, maybe a purse. Let's see. Yeah. That's the stuffed animal. Oh, there's boots. Some boots in there. Nothing important. Oh, we got some more shoes.
Don't touch the back of that purse.
Oh, lotion or something got in there. Oh yeah, smells good. It's just lotion. There it is. There's your culprit. Shampoo, conditioner. So no big deal. Just a little bit of conditioner. Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Texture.
It'll just make it softer. Okay, that's weird. That's that. Yep, it's on me. It's on me. I really want to go see what's in the deep freezer because I want to load that thing. Let me scoop these out of the way. I'll try and bring the box that's on top of it over here to the light. That's the doll furniture. I do believe this is one of those slides, the blow-up slides, so I'm hoping it's in good shape. There is the basket that goes in the deep freezer, which tells me they probably have the deep freezer full of stuff. Oh, this is heavy. This one's really, oh gosh, fix that back. This one's really heavy. And look at all the locks. You know what that means? Every time they cut a lock, that means they paid for their unit. So, gotta be something in here. Gotta be something in here good. Hiding in that back right corner. I'm telling you. Hiding in the back right corner. Alright.
Oh, family photos.
Ooh. 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 No. That was a pistol. What was it? What did we have? We had an SCCY. Doesn't even say the caliber size on there. Huh. I don't know. That would have been nice. Empty box. Dino blasters. Okay. This is brand new and heavy Hewlett Packard. What is it? That paper. Freaking paper. I want freaking paper. No wonder it was heavy. I think that's the photo that came with it, friends. We got some books. Never good. It says mom's room. Come on, mom. All crafting paper. Where's your good set? Where's the jewelry box? Where's the jewelry box? I need the jewelry. Alright, coming down. This, I see lottery stuff in there. Paperwork, paper. Lots of lottery tickets, more paper. Is that another freaking printer? It is. It's another freaking printer down in there. We don't want that. Oh, come on. I mean, some people sell printers. I don't mess with them. I'm not saying no traces of any coolness in there. There's a phone box, no phone. A watch box, no watch guaranteed. Come on. You can do it. Why aren't you opening? What's going on here? There we go. Yeah. The band. Wait, is it? Alright.
What in the labyrinth is going on here?
Yeah, I know. What in the, oh, no, not in there. God, they make those boxes so heavy. So heavy. Somebody's like, you know what we're going to do? There's a scanner down in there. It's like, we're going to make these boxes so darn heavy that people are going to always think that there's something there. Is that? Oh, okay. I seen kind of some green in there, and the edge of that card looked like money, but it is not. It's like, hey, money. Let's see, where's the card? Where's the culprit? What's the one that did it? Where's the one that did it? Oh, it's the very edge. It's a photo, but you can see that it looked like the edge of money with green, and then the lottery ticket's in front of it. So I was like, yay, no, boop. No, boop. Okay, so this box is trash oli. Okay, come on over here. We're gonna open up this deep freezer.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh, this is a scary moment, guys. This is where it gets scary. Deep freezer itself, $100 if it works. Deep freezer full of food, priceless. Here we go. On three. 1, 2, 3. Oh, is it locked? No, okay. Okay, thank goodness. It is empty. Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna load a few more things, wash my hands, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. We made a little headway in here. I wanted to get some more boxes in before I cram the love seat in there. These are dirty. They're going to need to be vacuumed and scrubbed and shampooed, but they are so comfortable. And they're heavy though. They're dual reclining. Dual reclining, the big one had a center thing that fell down with cup holders and stuff like that. But I want to go through some of this, so I got some more square type boxes to cram in there before I get to these. It's a shoe. I think that's a bottle. That's a slicer, bottle opener, all kinds of thingies. Okay. What is it? What is it? Oh, come on. Ooh, that smells like vitamins. Yeah, smell like vitamins. Okay, that hasn't been used.
I kind of smell that too.
That hasn't been used. This one's been used. Let's do that.
Ooh.
Oh, there's crackers. A whole thing of crackers. Yay. We got a blunt roller.
I see what you mean by vitamins.
Yeah, can you smell that? You know, it's funny. I had a buddy that bought a car one time, and it smelled just like this. It was terrible. Oh, come on, please be in there. No, of course not. All right. Let's see. Let's hit the bottom though. That's where the good stuff's gonna be in this one, I think. We got ketchup and scented candle. Smells good, but not scented enough for this locker. Got some more miscellaneous shoes. Boy, guys, you win some, you lose some. Now, this is still a win. There's lots of stuff in here. I'm going to make lots of money on this locker at my yard sale, but boy, where's the good stuff? Well, hey, we got a lot of boxes to go, so can't say nothing yet. Is that a laptop? Oh, wow. That's huge. That is a lot. Please don't be broken. Screen's not broke. All right. I don't know anything about computers, but I know that's a big one. Cool. All right. Smells like vitamins. Oh, looking for something cool. Where's something cool? We got a hair straightener. I don't think we're gonna have anything cool down in there. Where's the cool stuff at, man? Where's the cool stuff? And that's in a tote. Why did they waste a tote?
Vitamins.
Yeah, it does. It smells like a vitamin store. All right, here we go. This says hallway upstairs. Is this where the gold bars were? I did take a bunch of the bags that I felt like were just clothes. I mean, I moved them around, felt them, they were just clothes. I'm not gonna bore you with that stuff. I did throw those in the van already. They were kind of scattered throughout here. Have not opened any boxes. This all just went in. Hall. Must have been hall closet because, guys, this is all linens. Yeah, that's all linen. All right. Humane Society, our local animal shelter will be happy.
Hey, Dad.
Yes.
Are you linen, son?
Am I what?
Are you a linen, son?
I'm not linen nothing. Right. Oh, look, pots and pans.
That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, that one's heavy. A light one to a heavy one. Pots, pans, and once again, look at this wok. They put it in there dirty and greasy. Why? So gross.
It's stinky too.
It is stinky. This is why there were mice. There's all the food. What's that? I think that's like one of those pop-up clothes hamper things. Yeah, look at that. Look at all the food in there. Guys, don't store food. Ugh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, you can see where they got in.
No, you can see where they chewed holes in it. There's probably dead ones in there, if I had to guess. Dawn toys. But did Dawn have cool toys? Or did Dawn have Imagine X toy? Oh, Imagine X are right. Let's see. Like, was Dawn a baby or a teenager? Oh, Dawn was probably about 6 years old, it looks like this. But hey, look, there's still some cool stuff in here, guys. There's still. Yeah, okay, at first I thought that was a Street Sharks, just the head sticking out. I see Paw Patrol. We got Spider-Man. More Paw Patrol. All of this is good, sellable, $5, $10 stuff at the yard sale. So I am not going to complain with that one. All right, which way you want to go? Right or right?
Right.
Back to the right. Okay. Well, these. Let me get these out of the way because these are going to be just closed. It is so hot. The rain quit. And now it is so muggy. The sun came out. Oh my gosh, it's muggy. Muggy, 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 muggy. This looks like all clothes. Man, see, I don't need any more clothes. I'm closed out. Yep, that's all clothes. Not long enough for a shotgun. Keep hope alive. I am finding, and this is like one of the worst case scenarios, some dead cockroaches. They're dead, but that means roaches, which means none of this, unless it's thoroughly cleaned and defumigated, can go into our home. This will all have to stay in the van and go straight to the garage sale and or trash. And this looks like more kitchen garbage, which I say garbage, but that stuff sells. I mean, that rolling pin's brand new. Alright. No winners there, guys. Oh, this feels empty. Maybe not. Oh no, look. Ball pit balls. About as empty as can be, lightweight. All right, let's see here. I really thought this unit was gonna be better. I mean, it's not done. Shouldn't say boo yet. All it takes is one box, one jewelry box, one anything. This $100 bill. It's Rick and Morty. Is that a baggie? I think it's a baggie from like, yeah, it is a baggie from one of the pot places. All right. Oh, we got something in here. It's not just clothes. Come on, jewelry box. I really need a jewelry box. Everybody's chant, jewelry, jewelry, jewelry. Just the boots. Boots, boots, boots and paperwork. Not anything good. The boots are brand new, but they were only $39.99 brand new, so $5 probably. Well, let's go ahead and dig on in here since it was something other than clothes. Another shoe, a couple of medicine bottles, and they're like liquid medicine, so nothing there. Hey guys, nothing there, nothing here. Not for buying this locker. Hate bugs. Bugs are the worst. Bugs ruin a good day. Bugs Bunny's okay, but these are bugs. I don't like bugs. I don't see no shotgun leaning in the corner. Where's my shotgun? Oh, my shotgun. Where's my 12 gauge? All right, all got it. We have a bunch of paperwork in a stolen basket, and nothing down there. Looks like paperwork. Let's dig for it in it for a second. A lot of paper.
Smells like more gummy
Perfume.
vitamins.
That's one of these things. Perfume. A grinder or an ashtray or looks like it. Oh, it's a Bluetooth speaker. Okay. Smells awfully heavy. Lots of little wax melts. That's what we're smelling. Perfumes. Not like expensive perfumes like the spray stuff. Come on. Ah, it's a coaster set. What is going on? Alright. The storage gods are not with us today. Okay, this looks like just clothes. Feels like just clothes, super light. Okay, we go to a bag.
It's a cute little
Now,
suitcase.
This should have clothes in it. Watch it have something different. Alright, never get these zippers right. Never the first try. Okay, nothing in the front. All the pockets are open. That's a cute suitcase. Needs to be cleaned and fumigated. Everything in here will have to be cleaned, fumigated, sprayed. And it's clothes. And it's clothes. And it's clothes. What's that? That's not clothes. That feels like beads. It's Mike and Ike's. It's freaking Mike and Ike. Oh look, see it's messed up. It's got cords hanging out and stuff. So even the bag is crap. Now here we go. We got Harrah's and Joliet. This looks like that's a tactical bag. Look at that.
Aw,
Yeah, nice little tactical bag. Nothing in the
that's
tactical bag.
adorable.
A nice little tactical bag. He doesn't know his own strength. Fan. Oh, okay, guys. Oh, wait a second. There might be something in here. Let's take a moment. Let's take our time. Oh no, it's just bags of paperwork. Let's go to the bottom and see if there's anything cool. Nothing cool. Just bags of freaking paper. Bags of paperwork and garbage. I see a padlock. At least the bags are kind of clear. I have to waste all my time. Pair of boots down there. A shoe. Paperwork. Man, I'm looking for one of those pew-pews. John Fon's pew-pew. Only pew-pew I get maybe if I fart. Oh, here we go. Garbage. Cool range bag. Tactical range bag. Okay. Well, since I'm sitting here, why don't you guys pull up a chair and hang out with me for a minute. All right, here we go. Look at all the mouse poop on top of that. So gross. So gross. All right, where's my thing? This is a mama room. I thought it was Mark. Mama's room could be the jewelry box, though. This is a smaller box, guys. This is a smaller box. This could be it. And there was a matching dresser to this here, this headboard, because there's the mirror for the dresser. And I found 2 of the drawers, but no dresser. So they've been in here. They might have just got what they wanted and then left. But all right, okay, no, this looks promising. This looks promising. Let's just start digging in here. See, this is for like, I think actually that's for sewing, I think. But rubber bands, no, we want it. Shower curtain, no, we want it. More little shelves, no. Foot brace. Actually, these sell okay on eBay. A little shelf. Okay, look, we're getting down into like just little small. Well, I was a dum-dum for buying this locker. I'll tell you what. The mics haven't gotten into that yet. Okay, here's where we're at. These are the kind of things you like to see in Mama's rooms. Oh, there's Mama. Hello, Mama. Does it have any jewelry? There's a corn cob pipe. Neil, that's a pipe, but that's a really cool pipe. Look at that, it's like a gun. That's a really cool pipe. I don't smoke pipes and stuff, but that's a really cool pipe. My brother-in-law would probably really like that. All right, we got some batteries, a wine bottle opener. Yeah, not the kind of stuff we're looking for. Let's set that aside for my brother-in-law, though. Let's see what else can we find in here before we move on to the next pile of garbage. Okay, and nothing. A rubber mallet. That goes good with the rest of this stuff in here. That goes to like a one of the vibrating, warming bed type things. Alright, so we got a tablet cover or a tray. I think that's more of a rolling tray, another rolling tray. Mother, where's our stuff? There's one of those digital camera screens, I think that is. I think that's what that is. Not 100%. Here's Mama. Oh, Mama's hair! We've had Mama's hair, Mama's glasses, Mama's jewelry is not in here. Damn it, Mama. Oh, Mama, 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 Mama. Mama, 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 Mama. Dum, dum, Mama, 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 Mama. All right, here we go. Next box. Whoa. That's a big old mirror.
Let me just,
That's a big old mirror.
let me just, really
Let me
quickly,
move this
like,
out of the way and then I'll move the mirror out of the way. Whoop, it's gonna go the other way. It's a moving mirror. All right. Come here now. Come here for a minute now, man. All right, here we go. A couple more boxes here. Let's see what we got. What did we get? What did we get? This feels like linens and Mama's mix for her drinks. Really surprised we haven't found any Mama's like little adult toys. What is that? Patchworks. Ooh, come on, guys. Which one's got the jewelry? Nope, 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 nope. Dang it. There's gotta be jewelry somewhere in here. Mama had to have some jewelry. Mama had to forget about chocolate. Yum. We should save that. It's almost July. If it was from this Christmas, it's pretty old already. We got a hat, we got a book. Come on, Mama, damn it. Damn it, Mama. It's like a little outlet extender. And that's about it. Mama ain't got shit. Come on, Mama. Alright. Yeah, they might have come in here and got everything out that was any good and just left the rest. This is more just garbage. It looks like garbage. Is that an Xbox? Nope, that's a PlayStation 4 remote. That's good. Alright. That's actually pretty good. Center console. Ew, nasty center console of a car.
Oh.
They just pulled it out and threw it in here. That's pretty gross. So that's pretty disgusting. We got a hair dryer.
It stinks too.
And a mouse nest, because look, they had candy in here. Look at all the, yep, the mice took advantage. Ooh, yeah, there's a bunch of candy. Bunch of candy in here. Alright guys, I'm going to go through this one at home and probably just dump it out as I go. I really don't think there's going to be anything in there, any jewelry, no nothing. It just looks like grossness. And look, dead cockroach. Yeah, this isn't a good one, guys. So I'm sorry. But we still have time to find, all it takes is one ring. One ring and our day is turned around. What? Oh, hey, speaking of jewelry, look at there. We got, ooh, that's a silver dime. 19, well, I can quite read it. I can tell it's silver. Yeah, it's definitely silver. 1962. Yeah, 1962. Okay. So we got, oh, got a silver ring, or a silver dime. God, just, they've been into everything in here. More food products. Yeah, just gross, guys. Just disgusting. It's just gross. Look, oh, those are like, there's actual dead mice in here.
Oh.
Gross. 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 How did I buy another turd? This one looks really clean too, guys. From the doors and stuff, that's just clothes and linens and crap. This one looked really, really clean. This one looked like a hopeful unit.
This is probably dirtier than the last one we had.
Yeah, it is. This is bad. This is as bad as it gets, really, as far as grossness and mice and. Got some little purses, like just little kids' purses. I mean, it would take quite a find at this point to really make this unit worth anything.
Ugh.
This is just toys. Very dirty, icky, stinky toys. Oh, it's a Leapster. I thought it was like a good gaming thing. But yeah, that's just garbage. When we're dumping this into the trash at home, if anything comes out that's cool, I'll let you know. This is just going to be clothes. We got books. Garbage rainbow toys. Some more Barbie furniture that can go in that house, which is alright.
This is just all.
Barbie piano. Oh, we're almost there. They say it's the far right corner. That could be it. That could be the money shop. That could be the money shop. What's that? Where's that?
It's like a mixer, I think.
Yeah, that looks like it goes on your arm.
Mm-mm.
What the heck is that? Hooks into something. Almost looks like a blood pressure cuff thing. What is that part? Maybe this goes like that?
Maybe it's like a
I think it's like one of
massager.
those blood pressure deals, like you'd go to the store and sit down and get your blood pressure read.
Okay, you thought blood pressure, I thought massager.
Yeah, look, we got the whole kit and caboodle thing is in here. Yeah, that we'll have to look into that. That could, look, there's the pump, there's another piece. That could be something. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. It could be something cool. All right, so that actually, could that be the thing that saves the unit, like a super expensive medical device? Ooh, all right. This will help. They don't have anything on them though. Okay. These are just ready to print hats. But they're good hats. They're nice hats. Too bad those weren't like team logoed. Got you some paintbrushes? And about nothing. Okay, so it's all down to this last tote, guys. This is it. If this is it, I wanna know. Okay, we got a blanket. Boots, brand new boots. Pillows. This isn't it, guys. A wing from a dragon. A dinosaur. A soccer ball. The remote to the dinosaur. A little stinky stuffed animal. Crushed. What's in there? So nuts and bolts and a blue Spider-Man. That is it, guys. But we do have that. So here in a minute, if I'm loading those and there's something that goes bang behind those, we will come back and let you know. And then when we get to the house and we find anything that's any good, we'll let you know. But all right, we'll see you here in just a little bit. All right, guys, we're at the stinky, dirty, rat-infested couch unit. Don't know what we're gonna do with all this, but to just give you an example, first time I've ever put plastic down to take something home. There were so many little mouse droppings and rat turds and mouse turds, and I'm gonna fold this plastic up and over it so nothing gets loose in my car. Ick. Ugh. Anyway, that one's all cleaned out. We'll still be sorting it. I'll show you the highlights. There is some good stuff in there. Don't get me wrong. We are gonna make money, but ew. All right, I'll see you back at the house. All right, guys, did find this. Check this out. We got, I mean, you know that we found this, but we got it put together. Got it blowed up here. It does have one little small spot. Looks like the mice did get it right there, but that's an easy patch. And then you're in business, and your kids will have fun. This thing is cool. I would have loved to have had this as a kid. I mean, I had cool stuff, but come on. Who had their own bouncy slides? Pretty tall too. I bet that thing's, it's got to be 8-9 feet tall to the top. Hook it up to the garden hose, turns into a water slide. That's pretty cool. All right, I'll show you a couple more things and a couple more cool things we found and so on. But all right, be right back. All right, guys, it's gotten dark on me. I wanted to show you a couple things. So dollhouse, probably 50 bucks from this unit. It's got some furniture and some dolls. Mini Cooper, surprisingly enough, it does work, and it should bring about $100. Green machine works, but it's charging very slow. It should bring 100 bucks if it charges, if not, probably like 50 bucks for parts. And this little four-wheeler works really good. And once again, it should bring about 80 to 100 bucks. So, I mean, we're way past the money already. Still got the couch, we got a TV, we got a deep freezer. There's probably a good $1,000 worth of stuff for the yard sale. So many clothes. There ended up being like so many clothes. That's all I gotta say. There was so many clothes. But anyway, the big highlight that I think is the shoes. Now, you know, we've got Pumas, probably 20 bucks. We got Adidas's, probably 20 bucks. But here we have the Gucci Air Jordans. Those should bring about $100. I couldn't find a comp. Shoe guy says about 100 bucks. These Jordans here, I can't remember. I'll put comps up. I'm gonna pull some comps up. But all of these are probably close to $100 shoes. Maybe not these. These are probably about 70, 60 or 70, I would say. These are my guesses. We'll pull comps. I'd say these are probably about $60, $70 pair. These are Timberlands. Really nice little pair of Timberlands, probably 20 bucks. Not a lot of money there. Another pair of like just little Pumas, probably 10, 20 bucks. Little pair of Nikes here, I'd probably say probably 30 bucks on these guys here. Cool color. Now these are like some special running shoes, so these could be expensive. They could be $50, they could be $100. I'll check those out. These guys here, and I know I've sold these before in the past, and these are in really good condition, just need to be cleaned up. These might be $100 pair of shoes. I know in really good shape, like if they're like worn like once or whatever, they're a couple $100. And then we got these little guys here. Once again, these are probably cheapies. I'd probably say 50 bucks, maybe tops on these. But just in the shoes are way past the money. We ended up with a cool ice cream maker, tons of ammunition. I found 5.56 in there. We found 9mm. We found 38 special. No guns. Once again, found a gun box. We got phones and all that kind of stuff. And then these little things here really stumped me. Some of you might know what they are and you think, you idiot. But I reverse searched them. They are thermal heat mold things for like coffee cups when you're making those, putting prints and patterns on coffee cups. And it's a whole big machine. This is missing a whole bunch of it, that's for sure. But like I said, we got the dresser, the entertainment center, the TV. There's just so much stuff, big stuff that's going to be money, 50, 100, 50, 100. So all in all, the dirty, nasty locker will pay for itself. But once again, not what I expected. But that is it for this one, guys. So until next time, we love each and every one of you. If you are not subscribed and you made it all the way to the end, then you must have liked it. So please subscribe. And we'll see you guys very, very soon on our next adventure. Till then, bye-bye.